won the 50-50.
Yeah, if you win it, I'll be upset.
I'll be so happy to
I'll
win.
be upset. I'll be happy for you that you won, but I'll be upset for me.
Yeah. I'll replenish the money you spent on the tickets for you.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll make sure that
I'll do that for you too.
Thanks, man. That's all I care about.
Maybe that's how you repay your buddies when you win it. You're like, hey, what'd you spend on 50-50 tickets?
They spent 0. So.
Yeah. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be?
I'd like to think that I'm a man who likes to go for things that are like impossible. So I'm thinking like an elephant.
You'd have sex with an elephant.
Well, I would try to. I don't know if I would. I would try. Do you think it'd be a rough situation in there?
You die. In there?
Well, because like look at the outside of elephants. They seem like they're rock formations. Like their skin, I can't imagine is soft.
Do you think they have like a little skeleton in there?
Like in their body, and they're just surrounded by this. No.
Do they have a skeleton?
Well, because you've seen like those elephant graveyards, right? Remember in the movies?
Shit.
They got some big bones.
They have a skeleton.
What did you think? They thought it was just a big roly-poly-oly?
I don't know. I thought
clay?
just maybe it's like concrete and fucking toenail.
Is that the biggest animal we have on land as an elephant?
Think so. They know. You think they know that?
Or do you think they feel small?
No, they probably feel big.
What the hell kills an elephant? Tigers?
Time. Yeah, I think something can kill it though.
No, the things do not hunt elephants, bro. There's no way.
You know what else kills a fucking elephant? Its reflection. Ah! And it fucking falls over down a ravine.
Could you imagine if those safari hunters just brought mirrors into the jungle? That's all it took?
My favorite part of an elephant is that they're like, it never forgets.
Who says that?
I guess the hunter, because like a hunter goes in, steals its baby, and then sees that hunter years later and is still like whatever it does.
That's their unit of measurement for it never forgets?
Yeah, that's how they figured it out.
They say it about crows, too. They never forget a face. Why? Why do we know that information?
A face?
A face. A crow.
Humans are so bold, eh?
I think humans are bored. They're bored, and we're self-important.
If a crow never forgot a face, there'd be more crows around. Don't you think?
There'd be more people with less eyes.
Why?
Well, because people are mean, and crows would be plucking.
This isn't a horror movie.
They'd be plucking eyes out left and right.
Do you think a fucking crow has ever once thought, I'm going to pluck your eye out? Excuse me.
What's going on over there?
I'm out here. I'm not in there. If I was in me, I'd have a diagnosis. Why don't we know, eh? Why doesn't the brain say you're sneezing because there's something in your house? It's located over there. Like,
One day there's going to be like a little plug-in, you know? There's going to be a little adapter we have where we can upgrade. That's what we need.
Your hardware?
Like ourselves. To like improve.
Oh, that would be upsetting, eh?
Really?
Imagine you had to get like a system update and then you realize, like, you know how it tells you what's in the system update?
Able to walk left foot, right foot. That's in the update. You're just stuck frozen.
You just look at your update. You're like, whoa, I was never even able to dunk? That was never an option?
And now it's in there and you're just like dunking on kids.
You're like, shit.
Yeah, this AI robot stuff's pretty cool, I would say.
Which one?
The one where they have like the little housemaid. Do you see that little?
Yeah, it's fake.
Little Jarvis. Oh, it's fake? It's just a guy? Just a guy in a robot suit?
It literally is a guy. He's not in a robot suit, but he's... I'm actually going to show you.
Why is it fake?
Because it's not real.
So now we're faking AI.
Seems like it. Which is odd because I don't know why they need us to think it's ready. Like they never did that with the iPhone. Or
Is this just a man in a costume?
No, this is like a real machine.
Wait, so then why is it fake?
Because the demonstration that they did for it. Yeah, here it is. So they openly say
this week where the company showed her all of the things that it could do. And turns out 100% of the things that they showed her were remotely controlled by a human in another room wearing a VR headset with controllers. That's not exaggerating. 100% of the stuff they showed her. The carrying things around, the loading up the dishwasher. I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, all of this is teleoperated, and it's was a demo set up by this one ex.
It's all like everything's way harder to do. Like you're very slow. Everything's like cerebral palsy like. You're like
shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
We're just not there yet.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird how they're basically just like, hey, you ever heard of Filipinos? Like, hey, we could get like a white guy with a computer or Filipino lady.
So what do you think, like, is that weird if like one of my first instincts was like, I wonder if it's weird if I wanted that thing to like
jerk you off?
Well, like be in the vicinity of my dick.
Well, I think it's
does it work, you think? Like would it be okay?
I think if it's having a hard time closing a dishwasher, jerking you off to completion might not be as easy.
It doesn't have to be to completion.
Like if it's missing the fucking door, getting its hand around your dick,
because like or I am thinking that there's a deep-seated process with the creation of these robots that guy that's making them is like, I need to make this thing so I could fuck it, kind of like he's kind of getting there.
See, I don't feel that. Like, I get it.
You think I need somebody to help me do my groceries, dude? I don't need somebody to help me do my groceries. I don't need somebody. I have somebody to load the dishwasher already. Okay. That's why I got married.
Here's the thing.
I want.
If you had the robot and it could do one or the other, it could either fuck you or do your other shit in your life. What would you get it to do?
Okay, hold on. Can we got a couple of stipulations?
Sure.
Like, is the sex really shitty robot sex, or is it actually good sex?
Well,
like, does it?
If the human objective is to get robot sex at human quality, we're way off.
Oh, we're way off. Yeah.
First of all, there's no human. The robot's a robot.
Yeah, but like all of that stuff with
I would say the sex is like okay.
Like 6 out of 10.
Not porn level.
It doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt you? No.
Yeah, like I don't get hurt.
No. If you got hurt,
Well, it's a robot. Like I'm thinking there's a high risk, high reward. Like it might hurt, but I might just bust through the ceiling. You know?
It's still steel.
But yeah, it just hurts a little bit, but I also have the best, you know?
It's just crazy that you might like need an Allen key to come. Just fucking in the back of the neck, just fucking Allen key.
Okay, so I don't know. I think having it help me do shit that I don't want to do would be better. But
are you just saying that though? Like you don't have to just say that.
No, if you're saying no, because I like having sex with a person.
I hope so.
But I'm just saying, like, that would actually be a benefit to both parties.
Well, to be honest, I think the woman would more quickly, the sex robot would probably more quickly evolve for the chick.
What do you mean?
Because, like, with a guy, the girl has so many different...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
With the guy, the girl has so many different things, you know? Like moves. You get her up, you get her down. But they've already robotized the penis.
There's moves? What moves are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you might want her to sit up.
Oh, like you can. Okay, sure, but you could move the robot around. It's not
Yeah,
sedentary.
but I'm saying if I looked at the two, it's probably easier for the girls because they've already made a robot penis.
I think the actual dilemma is more the getting the act to take place.
Well, for a
Whereas
robot,
the robot is willing all the time. It's never unwilling.
but you know how in a factory they have
The
the
robot
arm?
is like, "Hey, robot, I know you're loading the dishwasher, but don't move." Robot's like, "No problem."
bends over.
You just bang it right there. Like,
Well, you know that robot in the Toyota factory? It fucking grabs the door, puts it on the fucking RAV4.
yeah.
I think that's more close to what a woman needs.
Yeah, like it needs a robot that's in the middle of the kitchen. It comes out of the floor in the kitchen. Wait, what are you talking about?
Like it just needs one motion. That's programmable.
Oh, you're talking about for the woman's
The
sake.
pumping, yeah.
Yeah, the robot would never be created for a woman.
Well, I mean, you sure?
I don't know.
If a woman could
If
cut
they
out
create
the
a robot
guys,
that could bang, yeah, if it created a robot that could bang, like good,
seems easy.
come on. We've got moves.
It never comes.
Yeah, that's true. It never stops.
It's exactly like the woman.
It's actually to the point where they're both stuck in this like paradox of like, no, you come, no, you come, no,
like
and
two
then they
titans.
both explode. Yeah, they both explode.
It's like two titans fighting.
No, please, I just want you to finish. It's like,
Please
oh
stop.
my God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the design of the robot penis is so lifelike.
Yeah,
Think
see,
about
that's
it.
yeah. And it's like customizable on the fly. Like they're always picking from a menu. Like, who do I want tonight?
Bigger, smaller. You hurt me last time.
Vacation dick, boyfriend dick.
Yeah, cocaine. Too much cocaine.
So rubber hose down a hallway or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I want a lasso. Call me a cowgirl.
Or like spank me. Not too hard though.
Like it's the robot spanks and she goes flying across the kitchen.
I'm thinking it's easier. It's going to be easier for the babe.
All right. I've had enough of this. I've reached my limits.
You've had enough, you say. Yeah, blow that fucking schnoz right into the mic. Is it possible to get a schnoz blow right in there? Like,
I was not even close to the microphone. Shut your mouth.
is it possible for you to take a shit on the show? I can't believe they pulled the pins out of you.
Yeah, should we show the picture of the pennies? I guess we can't.
I don't think anything bad happened. Did you send it on Facebook? You did.
Yeah, I did. Well, it's actually crazy how far the pins were in my foot. I didn't even realize.
What do you mean?
Like, I envisioned the pins were right into the bone where the injury was, which is right on the edge of my foot. Those pins crossed over into my other toe to secure. That's crazy.
Yeah. So did they put them in the other?
They put them into the other toe.
So they damaged this foot?
No, they didn't damage. It's just like it's kind of on top. It's like they're pressured onto it to hold it in place. They're through the bone on the pinky part.
Yeah.
And then they're into the other like nerves and stuff of that to like hold it in place.
So why does it not look like it's through the bone?
Well, it's an X-ray. So the metal is brighter than the bone. I can't hear you.
What's going on right here?
I guess it's a bunion.
Really?
I guess that's what that's called.
Really?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I wasn't there for an inspection.
Like, does your foot kind of protrude out a little bit or something?
No.
Huh. I could see your toe in this.
It's a nice looking toe.
Big.
It almost looks AI, that photo, when they showed me that.
What the fuck's going on here in the middle?
What do you mean? That's your like the ankle. That's
Is
all
that
your
normal?
ankles. Yeah, there's a bunch of bones there. There's like so many bones in your foot.
Yeah, look at this. This is fucking
Like it's
not
too
good.
many bones
This, for some reason, looks wrong.
on my foot.
Yeah, like, doesn't it look like there's too much?
So you're
Like,
so
should
you're
there be more of the middle?
Why don't I have flat feet?
Like, this guy, look at this guy. Is he off or is he in? This is in. This first one.
I think bringing up this X-ray was a mistake. If I'm being honest.
But like, look at this guy. This guy's locked into place. These guys, they're really close. They're cousins. These are cousins. And then this guy is like, does anybody talk to him in the family? Look at how far off he is.
That's the main focus of the picture.
These look so breakable, eh? This one, look at this one. This one's like
useless.
fucking
Useless.
break me.
Yeah, I was not aware of how far the pins went in, and then she's pulling them out. Okay, so the first one, it was a little bit of a wiggle, like to get it out. I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
The second one, it came out like almost immediately, like it wasn't attached to anything. The third one, the one in the middle, now that one is the one that really went through everything. So she grabs it with the pliers and starts yanking a little bit, and I was like, not pain. You ever like have a cavity?
No, never.
Oh wow! So you don't even know what that feels like. Okay. Well, for people listening, when you have a cavity and you drink something cold or have like ice cream, it's like it just sends like a jolt to your brain. You know, it's not pain. It's like super just like it's like cold, like
Nerve
really
activation.
cold. So she started, and then I kind of went like this, and I was like, okay, and then she stopped. I was like, no, don't stop. What are you doing? I gotta come. Hurry up. Get it going.
So it was painful.
No. It just that feeling where it's like
so
I
it
was like,
was.
get it out. Like just don't stop. That's stupid. What are you gonna do? We're gonna do this again? You might as well just make it one solid motion.
And then they wrapped you up and sent you home.
Yeah, she's like, we'll keep the bandage on for another week, just like to give you a little more extra protection on that wound where the parts where the pins were sticking out.
What a day. What a day you had.
Yeah.
They give you any candies or anything? A little sucker?
No, dude, you don't get fuck all there.
Weird.
Yeah, at dentist you get like a little to-go bag. You break your bone.
Yeah, just because you're working on my mouth doesn't mean you're obligated to my stomach. You know?
And it's weird because, well, what did she say to me? I thought this was weird. She's like, you have a very rare case. This is like a rare case. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like
the axe foot situation?
yeah, like where you cut your bone. Like that very rarely do people break that part of the foot.
The top.
The edge, like the top edge of the outside of your foot.
And how did that make you feel special?
Well, no, it made me feel like the confidence actually went down for me because now this is like the 1 in 7. Like instead of being like the 1 of 1,000, 100,000, like, oh, he's done this a million times. This is the first time he's like repairing that kind of damage.
Oh.
So
No.
you could be a foot expert, but if you've never used that part of the foot, are you really a foot expert?
Why? So she took the pins out and she said, we realized maybe the pin method isn't the way.
No, that would have been funny. She's like, I don't really know if this was a good idea.
Yeah. Have you ever broken anything prior to that?
I've never been injured in my life.
Right.
So, it was an experience.
And you're not done.
No. 6 more weeks, buddy.
That you're off.
Yeah, I won't be working for at least 6 more weeks.
Wow. Is your work upset? Probably.
No, it's like 6
Probably.
on short-term sick leave. No.
Probably somebody is. There has to be
Buddy,
somebody.
I can't really run like
No.
I can't
Not
really
that it's your
move.
fault, but somebody's not happy. right?
I think there's
like that's human nature.
I think there's mechanisms in place for when these things happen, so there's not really emotion involved. If there was like only 17 people working there, yeah, maybe they'd be upset. But there's fucking 400 people working there. So it's
You don't think one person,
maybe
just-
my friends,
just because of how they are, is a
maybe
human
my
being.
friends that I work with all the time that were on rotation. Again.
Like when a woman has a baby,
Oh, people hate that woman.
they must, especially.
But
if
really, it's not like she's on vacation. Those first 6 months sucked.
I think that's why the hormone, like, shock of the baby, the like, oh my god, I love this thing so much. I think that's because of it sucks.
Wait, you're saying the hormone shock is because they love it so much?
No,
Like, it
like,
comes
you know
out
when
of them.
you know when a baby happens and everyone's like, I've never experienced a love like this.
Oh yeah, that's so stupid.
They just say that crazy. Yeah, it's whatever. It is what it is. But I think that happens because it sucks.
I want to be the first person to like have a kid and not love it at all.
First person. You won't be.
Just have a kid pop out and be like, "Wow, it's just Tuesday. Like, you want to get some nachos or you want to go for pizza tonight?" And she's like, "The baby's not even fully out yet."
Honestly, you are probably gonna be like,
Enamored with the child.
Oh my god.
I'd be a good dad, I think.
Yeah.
Like just sitting here on the podcast holding the baby like this.
Weird how we have to think about that.
If we'll be a good dad or not?
Yeah.
Wait, we have to think about that?
Well, it's not like you have to think about it, but I'm like, it's something to think about.
Well, like all you have to do
Okay.
is not leave.
I guess.
If
yeah.
you don't abandon your child, you can't really be I guess don't beat it up. Don't neglect it.
Yeah.
So there's like 4 things you have to do.
feels like you're making it sound easier, and I'm about that. Like, to be honest,
Yeah, there's like 4
If
things.
we could slander the work ethic of parents, I'm
How
in.
about instead of the don'ts, let's talk about the do's.
What you got to do?
Be there for the kid.
Do you got to be supportive?
Support the kid.
No, like outside of like financially. Say your kid wants to do something you think is fucking stupid.
I would have believed that I want to be a realistic parent. I think my partner wants to be like our kid's a superhero already. That we don't even have the kid yet.
Mom,
They could be whatever they want to be.
Come on.
I disagree. I disagree with you.
I disagree with you. You're my genetics.
you know what
Listen,
she
I
said to
can't
me
be
the other
whatever I want to be.
She sent me this video about like parenting styles and how to like break stigmas in place from our childhood, like we have.
Got it.
And one of the examples was like big energy moments or like high energy moments. So when something bad happens, how do you respond? And I was like, you've met my family. Like everybody's yelling all the time, even if it's not necessary. And she's like, we don't want to do that with our kid. And I was like, I mean, I don't want to, but if something happens where I need to raise my voice, I might.
I might already be raising my voice.
I might. But I think she was talking about more in response to like big things. So say something big happens where, oh, they're getting hurt or like, they fall over and like, instead of freaking out and rushing, oh my God, like, you know, there's another way to deal with it. And I'm like, I agree with you. I don't think it's always necessary to have these big over the top reactions. But I'm saying if the kid's 12 years old and I'm like, hey, can you clean up your shit or not shit? Can you clean up your stuff?
Yeah.
And then go to bed. And they're like, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to be like,
I'm gonna agree.
choke slam onto the bed.
So she's just saying if a kid, toddler, falls on the bike,
Yeah, like those kinds of examples, you know?
that can create trauma.
Yeah, like if they're having like a panic attack or they're having an anxiety attack because like maybe it's a needle day or whatever, you know, they have to go to the and they're having these like, and then if you respond because they're not responding to you in a bad way. So like if they're crying, so the example in the video was the kid had to go do something and failed and was kind of freaking out and crying. And the mom was like, it's okay. Like, we'll try again when you're ready. Take a deep breath. And in the process of the kid crying and freaking out, headbutted the mom backwards, like headbutted her. And
Sick.
she took a deep breath and continue to stay calm. Whereas, like, if that kid headbutted me, I would just dunk its head in the toilet real quick, just real quick.
I would just. What do they call it? Loose. I would loose the kid.
I think, yeah, the example was like you remain calm, and then the baby kind of will also start to just naturally calm down if your nervous system is calm.
So I don't have a kid,
Yeah.
but I can tell you that that's probably works for like 1 in 100 people.
Yeah, it's more the person, because I think the
Yeah.
kid's response will always be the same
Always.
if the parent can do that. If you could remain calm and just be chill and zen, the
Yeah.
kid will be like, "Oh shit, I'm freaking out for no reason. I gotta relax."
The kid just shows you how you react under pressure.
Yeah,
He's just constantly they're just constantly testing.
like if I was sitting here, okay, if I was sitting here and the kid's playing right in front of me on the ground, like they're toys, and something weird happened and started freaking out, I would just be like, "Michaela, the kid's crying." While I'm playing Arc Raiders, right? Because I don't want to. I can't get out of the
Yeah,
rain.
so that's gone. When the kid happens, that's gone.
No,
That's
I'll
why
get
we should be
divorced. I'll
playing-
just get divorced. Easy.
That's why we should be gaming now, because it's over.
I am gaming now.
I think that trying to plan against trauma is a fleeting thing.
Yeah, I think that is something that parents do because they're concerned with it. But your kid starts off fresh late. You don't have to worry about your kid having trauma. You give the kid the trauma.
Yeah, and like, I know that there's books and there's stuff.
It's almost too much.
Yeah.
Because my parents had 0 books. They didn't even speak English.
Yeah.
So imagine that.
Yeah.
My dad probably my dad
Slice your foot off.
my dad was old when he had me. But his first kid, he just moved to Canada like probably 5 years before that.
Well, that's the thing is, that's different.
Imagine, what do you mean?
Like your parents' kids, like when they were
Okay,
kids.
I guess use my sister as an example.
when
'cause
they
they're
were
more-
kids,
Yeah.
like what all they had to do
My
was
dad
be
was on
put-
my dad was
yeah.
working on a farm. Like
The kids were like placed somewhere, and they would just wait. I thought we surgeried your nose.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you're literally like a dog. I'm doing this episode with a fucking Saint Bernard.
This has nothing to do with the surgery that I had. This is like I was sick this week and everything's like coming out now.
Yeah, it's popping out.
All the green, yellow shit, you know?
I like that. But when your parents had kids, man, they weren't like, you know,
What do you mean?
they just didn't have much
Okay.
to like do. Because there wasn't enough stuff in the life. Like when your dad had a baby, there was like 4 things to do in reality. It's like work, eat.
There was not even TV at that time.
Not even much of that.
Like they didn't have a TV probably.
Yeah, like you know. But today, it's you have to be engaged with it because there's so much more to do.
I don't know. Like, I agree with what you're saying. I also think that we're giving and creating the things to do. Because there's people who live, like, in the countryside, and there's not much for them to do. So their kids turn out, I guess they're not as normal as to us, but they're probably more normal than we think they are.
What's normal?
Well, you want to be able to function socially. That's what we respond to as humans now. Before, we didn't respond to that. You just had to be good at surviving, making money. Now it's like if a kid is socially awkward, that kid's not normal.
You're dead. Yeah.
No, you're not dead. You're just outcast, which then, yes, if we were in a hunter-gatherer situation, you would be dead.
That's dead. Isn't
Isn't that funny, though? You notice more somebody who's not socially inept or socially ept. Socially, I don't know what the word is.
Whatever
You notice that more than, say, like an asshole. You don't care if the kid's an asshole. Really.
No.
If
Well-
he's cool, he can be an asshole.
Cool how?
Like if he's a popular kid or if he gets along with others, you know, that
Yeah,
might
like-
not be the best. That might not be the best example.
I think ideally you probably want a kid that's under the radar.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind if my kid was kind of a little bit unpopular, you know, because like they'll get in less trouble that way. Popularity leads you to do things that you don't necessarily, you specifically weren't taught right to do that.
I don't even know if these kids are doing shit anymore, man.
What do you mean, dude? They're doing crazy shit all the time. They're doing zins and vapes at 12 years old. Yeah, they're not. It's different.
No. These kids are bitches. These kids are doing nothing. They don't even drink. Gen Z doesn't drink. They don't like any of that stuff.
It's not good for you. That's good that they're not drinking.
I don't think I agree.
Okay.
Because over in Europe, they drink and they live better than us. Because alcohol is not like healthy,
different
but they
over
say that the enjoyment that they get from that culture and like the pub scene,
Yeah.
like you're an accountant in fucking bloody England, you can't wait to
Okay.
fucking have a Guinness with the English Antonio and
Yeah.
just chop it up over some crisps.
But what you just mentioned, that example where they're living longer over there, it's not because of the booze. It's because everything in Europe, the way it's regulated, all the food,
Yeah, it's
when
better.
you eat it, it's a way better.
But what
Even
I'm
the
saying-
McDonald's is better.
But what I'm saying is alcohol's poison, right?
It's definitely poison.
They drink more poison.
Yeah, but the poison they drink over there is like less poisonous. You know what I mean?
No, alcohol's
wine?
alcohol. Alcohol's
Okay.
alcohol.
I'm trying to tell you. I
Beer's
get it.
beer.
I get it. When I was drinking wine over there, never got sick. Never
Because
had
you're
a
so
headache.
happy.
Because the wine is not made with poison.
Well, no. Alcohol is poison. So as
it's
soon
what
as you
it's-
ferment
Buddy,
grapes,
we're not
in-
chemists, you and I. There's a little thing you got to
I
mix.
like I know all about this. I know a lot about this. I worked in it. I did it all for a
You're
long
a
time.
what? You're a bartender.
You had to study it. You
A mechanic
had to
can't
know it.
race the car.
No, like when you ferment grapes and it becomes alcohol, there's nothing they're doing in Europe. I will say there might be less additives for like certain things, but alcohol doesn't really have too much of that anyways. Especially wine. Like wine is just, you know, all the wine comes from there anyways, and then some in
sulfites
fucking
over
Niagara.
No,
Probably that. But I'm saying you compare a Gen Z kid, he's got no. I'm always defaulting to he. You know what about she?
Yeah,
She
give it a
might.
she for once.
She
we
might.
can't talk about she's. We're not she's.
We're not she's. He, if he's not hanging out, having a good time, no drinking, you
What is
better be fucking smart as shit.
Yeah.
You know, like you got.
Or else you'd be an incel if that's not the case.
Yeah.
That's true. We're turning these kids into like maniacs.
Cells. They don't know if they're in or out yet, but we're showing them the cell, and we're like, yo.
I'll never understand that movement of people.
What?
I just don't, you know. But maybe my life was never bad enough to be like to go in a group like that.
Like drinking?
No, incel.
Dude. I think you get incelly when
I don't like that you put that Y on the end of it.
I think you get incelly when unfortunately when a young man is just rejected too much by a woman.
But that's like the part of the game.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying anyone's at fault. That's literally what happens in the wild. Are there incel fucking birds?
You imagine there's like an incel tiger, and he's like over in the corner. He's like,
got a mohawk.
these bitches won't fuck me. He's got a mohawk, the tiger.
He's wearing a black coat.
Adios, turd nuggets.
He's just always like fanning his nails.
That's so funny.
Dude, are fucking moose getting incelled?
No, moose are apex predator, apex males.
But there's some moose that chicks are like, that's your antlers.
I don't think that's the case, honestly, in
But
nature.
they don't all bang.
Every single one of them bangs.
Are you sure? Well, no, well, listen. The ones that bang walk around. The ones that don't sex, they're dead.
Yeah, like they wouldn't make it that far. Is my point. Like they would
Yeah.
never get to the point where they're a bull moose. You know, with the big.
But like it's not like The Sims for moose. It's not like 50 bitches, 50 guys. Have fun out there. You know? Man, some of those chicks are slutty mooses.
Like the cows.
Like some moose women have to fuck more. They're called cows?
That's what they are. They're a
That's
cow.
so rude.
Yeah,
Cow.
they're called cows.
They probably to themselves call themselves something way better.
Oh yeah, glamorous.
Like you look like a sexy bitch.
You ever seen a moose up close?
How close?
I don't know, 50 feet.
What a question.
I almost hit a moose the day I cut my foot.
In the museum.
Yeah, no, that's not even. That's the power, the raw power you see when it's running beside your truck.
Pretty soon in a museum with AI,
It'll be
alive.
moving.
They'll be
We're gonna have
alive.
a night at the museum in real life.
Oh, I forgot to tell you this, and I wanted to tell you this as soon as it happened. When I was at the work conference a couple weeks ago in Boston, and I don't know why this is allowed, but there's like two women. They're bosses, like they're have titles that are bosses, and they were introduced. This is how they were introduced. It was like the team is standing over here, they're over here. We're just like, hey, here's who's going to be helping you guys. This is a couple of boss bitches. Said that to us.
They said that like at the conference with all the professionals.
Not like to the conference people. Like, you know when you have a team meeting, everyone's getting on the same page kind of shit. Like, okay, hey, you're going to be over there in that booth. You're going to be over there. Hey, sometimes somebody's going to need a sandwich. We're going to need you to grab it from over there. The two people that were like in charge of where people go. Two girls. Nice women. But they were introduced by their boss to us as a couple of boss bitches.
I wonder if they like that.
They smiled. They enjoyed it. But I'm like, you can't do that with guys. Like, I couldn't have you standing. I couldn't have you towering over me. And then, and like, the team's clapping and shit. And I'm like, this is one beast boss motherfucker. And everyone's like, what the fuck? Is this guy going to kill us? But with chicks, it's like, these are boss bitches. Like, it it just
That's
made
crazy.
me think that, like, oh, can I go up to you and be like, hey, boss bitch,
Yeah, if you would have said that, that would be funny.
you're out. Hey, just to shorten it up, you know, because I know we're tight on time, can I just call you bitch? Is it cool? BB?
Hey, yo, bitch.
Hey, bitch. Oh, that's my boss.
Get me a
Bitch.
sandwich.
That's my boss over there. Hey, bitch.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I love how women can just like, or if you're gay, the dynamics, which it should, you know, you should be able to bend the rules a little bit.
Should you?
I think it's like the payment for all of the
What do we get?
suppression. The world,
Yeah, you're right.
the globe.
They could have that. They could have the calling each other bitches.
You know what guys get? First pick. Everything for a man is a fantasy draft where you have first pick.
Yeah.
You know? Like, your girl or your wife ever has her period, the first thing I'm thinking, I'm like, wow, I just don't even fucking deal with that.
I don't deal with anything.
I don't deal with anything until you die. With a man, with a woman, they're like being tested all the time. Go get your
Please,
titties.
sir, explain that.
Go get your titties checked. You know? You got titties now. You're going to start bleeding. We're going to need to check that out. You got to get a pap smear. We got to scrape DNA out of you and fucking nobody cares about guys. They're like, "Yo, check your ass. when you're 50. Have fun until then. We'll see you later. And then they check your ass, and they're like, what have you been eating? they lose it.
Yeah.
Like, most men die because you're like, yeah, I never got checked. Women are getting checked. They're getting checked in. They're getting checked out. Everything.
In and out, baby.
A woman, once a month, just constantly loses blood.
It's pretty weird.
You need it.
Yeah, it's a weird situation. Freaks me out.
I sent my wife pictures of the wall. She's like, I really didn't need all these pics.
How many did you send her?
6.
Did she put the stuff on the wall?
No. It was
So then why did you send it to her?
It was no. I was saying, look at the wall. Like,
Is
look
it bad?
It's fine.
Yeah, you're just a freak.
Have you realized that though? Like
That you're a freak? Yes.
That too, but that life is really just your attitude.
Yeah, like look how I'm sitting right now.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, it's bad right now. This couch has been like this spot I'm in because it's been 6 weeks. It's not, the couch doesn't go like this anymore. The couch goes.
My thing is like, why are you not straight?
Well,
You feel straight, probably.
no, I could tell I'm not straight.
Dude, we've been sitting here for almost an hour.
Yeah, I could tell. No, wait, the camera's straight.
No, you're back.
Oh yeah, like I could.
Your skeleton right now?
Like this is straight.
Yeah.
Not as comfortable.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't you find that interesting?
I
How's
could
your
feel the couch is trying to suck me back to the position I was in.
How do you sleep? Like when you wake up, do you sleep and your shit hurts?
Everything's painful.
Yeah, man. What is that?
Because like how did I fall asleep if I was comfortable, but I wake up and I'm in pain?
Right? What a bitch.
I think I have a problem right now. I have one pillow that's a memory foam cold pillow, beautiful pillow, but it's your head goes on it like it goes in it.
Not good.
So underneath it, I put a firm pillow. But then now, when my head goes all the way through the top pillow, and now I'm just on a hard pillow. So I wake up not comfortable. Like I'm like, oh, my neck hurts.
Which position are you getting to sleep in?
Pretty much left or right side, whatever I fall asleep on. I can't sleep any other way now.
I have tried to be a back sleeper, but then my body's just like, okay, you can fuck around with your back until you're like asleep, and then we're gonna take it over to the side. once you sleep, we're gonna flip you over.
Why was it? I would say pretty much until 30. Sleep was never something I thought about. I would just go to sleep and wake
Used to
up.
be like shutting off the computer.
Yeah, like it was like I could game until 3, 4 in the morning, sleep till 7, go and do my whole day and do it again every day for 20 some years. And then it was like close to 30 is when I was like, it's not that I couldn't sleep. I still could sleep, but it's now I need to think about how I'm going to do it.
Yeah, like why is life clearly way better from like 19 to 29?
Yeah, 19 to 29 is like that's your dream years.
That's
Like
peak everything.
That's peak everything. Like peak
Yeah.
fucking, peak living, peak fun.
License, drinking, gambling.
Yeah.
Have it all.
Now it's all so now all of those things are all awesome. Now those things become problems.
I actually understand now why they give you that shit when you're young.
What do you mean?
Well, like imagine the legal age of drinking was like 25.
I don't think that would matter.
Well, you do it less.
Yeah.
They basically give you like the runway of your life. They go, yo, drink, gamble, smoke for 10 years. When you hit 19, do it as fucking much as you can because it's over.
Yeah, because 30 plus, like, you can't really gamble. Well, you can't really gamble as much as you used to because you have responsibilities. That's not true, though, because I know people who are fucking gambling their paychecks away.
Like personal people?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. What an
I
upsetting
know people who are
reality.
doing drugs every weekend.
I used to know some of those guys.
It's interesting.
Thing is with drugs every weekend, damn.
Doesn't that get boring? Like, isn't it ever boring?
Honestly, it's not that it's boring. Why I had to stop fucking doing all that shit is the emotional toll.
Okay.
Like, when's the last time you were hungover?
Long time. Been a long time.
Yeah, you don't get really hungover.
Because I know how to drink now. You don't know how to. That's why you get hungover, because you're learning how to do it right.
No.
That's my experience with it.
Well, because
I only ever got hungover because I was like, unleaded? Like what? Like, God, like, you know, no, that's what I'm saying is like, I was just like, people were drinking and it was like, you're just shoving booze in.
But
not,
I've had 2 beers and been hungover.
yeah, that's never happened to me.
Yeah, well, it will eventually.
Maybe. I don't drink anymore like that, so it's perfect.
You don't drink 2 beers?
No, I drink like, if I'm going to drink, I drink once a month.
Fair. Yeah, I kind of try to implement that, but I'll say this.
Okay, my friend.
I've had 2 drinks and I've gotten hungover.
You also have one kidney.
Sure. Which by the way, I'll end with that story. But
It's always when you want to end. Why is it never when I want to end? Why can't I end on something?
honestly, great question. But we're gonna wrap it up. But the hangover for me gets emotional. Like I wake up if I drank a lot.
You start crying?
No, I have a really hard time crying. I'm so manly that it's like if my body had a choice, it would shit before I would cry. I just get sad. I'm like, damn, dude, what did I do last night? Did I make mistakes? Did I say things that were stupid? I'll replay the whole night.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it gets dark.
That's bad.
It doesn't feel good. I'm saying.
I'm letting
it's
you
bad.
know. I'm letting you know. I'm reaffirming.
Like when we were in Boston, we had a work party. And it was fun. It was good. We went to our work had these really cool places that they rented out this like bar near Fenway Park. It was cool. And I learned a little bit about drinking there for sure. I didn't get hammered. I just realized that any drinks that you have past like 12 p.m., that's hangover.
Midnight, you mean?
Yeah.
Hangover for you.
Yeah. For most people. Most of us aren't fucking 250, 6'2".
I wish I was 250.
What are you?
Not 250.
260.
270,
Yeah,
275.
most humans aren't 6'3", 270.
Sure.
Like you'd have to be in the brewery's tank. You know what I mean?
I go for a swim.
You're that guy from Beer Fest where he's like, tries to drink himself out.
His name is Landfill.
But if I have anything past 12, I'm basically just like fucking myself over when I'm done because I drank and I was fine all night. And then I get to the hotel, and for some reason in my mind, I remembered them saying, hey, after the party, it would be really smart if you packed all of your stuff so that when you wake up, you could just go to the airport. And I drunkenly packed all my shit, and I woke up with like one of those like, oh, did I make mistakes? But I didn't, so I was fine. Good story.
Wait, they had to tell you as a tip, pack your stuff up the night before.
They just said that at the top of the conference. They're like, hey, if it's your first time, when you go home tonight after this after party, it would be smart to pack your bags. And that stuck with me.
That's crazy to
That
tell a bunch
stuck
of
with
people.
me like somebody's father told me that when I was 6.
It's just weird to tell a bunch of grown-ups, because you guys are all grown-ups, that you're about to get drunk because they know you're about to go party.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, we know you're about to go party and have a good time and get drunk, but don't forget to pack your stuff.
I don't think that's bad at all.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's weird.
I don't think it's weird at all. I used to think it was weird,
Well,
but
what do
then
you
I
know?
started everything. It's a burden and a curse. No, do you know why it's normal to say that? Because you know when you say we're grown adults, that doesn't mean shit, dude. People just don't fucking do shit.
But that's on them. That's what my point is. It's
Of
like, it's not
course,
on
but
the-
if you float out a suggestion, if you're like, hey guys, have fun tonight, have a good one on us, just in case you make it home and you think, oh, I'm going to be late for the airport, pack your shit. Then you're drunk in the room like, damn, I will pack my shit. That's a good idea.
You're probably the only one who thought about that when he was drunk.
Maybe. It's quite possible. But this story I'll tell you, then we
Go
wrap it up.
Go ahead, man.
I got an ultrasound the other day. I had to do a urine collection again. Collect my pee for 24 hours.
You had like a bucket in the fridge again?
Bucket in the fridge. And I go to the ultrasound like the
I just
week
picture
before.
like Dee's opening the fridge and she's just like moves the bucket around like to get the milk or like her pop.
She
or
came
something.
home and I was like, "Hey, my pee is in the fridge." She's like, and she's like, "Wow, no, it's not on a paper towel or nothing." I was like, "I don't pee on the container." It's like I douse the container in piss.
Oh my god, man, that is fucking hilarious.
She's
Like
like, "Oh my
what
God."
a dynamic of the relationship.
She's so
hey,
upset.
Hey, my pee's in the fridge.
I got some piss in the fridge. You want some? It's fucking fresh.
Oh my gosh.
It's as fresh as it gets. So I go to the ultrasound, and the guy starts asking me questions. And I don't know why maybe he just didn't read the file or whatever beforehand. And he goes, did you eat anything today? No. Do you have any problems that I should know about? I was like, it's not a problem, but I got one kidney. And he's like, how do you know that?
He said that?
Yeah, he's like, how do you know that? And I was like, I've done this before. I lost it when I was 15. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, my kidney disappeared in my body when I was like about 15. He's like, can you explain that? And I was like, no, that's really all I got for you because I don't really know what happened either.
Imagine he told you your kidney's actually still there and they've been lying to you this whole time.
Dude, I've had ultrasounds where like they're looking at the computer. They're looking at the computer like this. They have the cum jelly they rub on the device,
Yeah.
and then the guy's like looking at the computer like this, and he's clicking the thing. And he's like, "Do you have one kidney?" One time I said, "No, I got two." She's like, "What?" She's like freaking out. I was like, "Yeah, I have one." She's like, "I've never seen that before." I'm like,
But that's like a common thing, I feel like.
"No."
Like surviving with just one.
Surviving with just one is very doable, but the fact that I have one is rare.
So you didn't get it
Like,
taken out.
how
It
many
just
people
got
have you
absorbed.
met? How many people have you met in the last 15 years? Ballpark.
Never. None. Zero.
No. I meant number of people.
How many people have I met in 15 years?
Ballpark it.
10,000.
You think? 10K net new customers.
Yeah, not people that are still in my life, but like that I've interacted with.
How many of them
I
have
used to
one
work
kidney?
in sales.
How many of them
Actually,
have-
can you just think about Dunder Mifflin? 10,000 is like probably low.
Oh, yeah.
10,000 low. That's
How
low.
many people have you met that have one kidney?
None. Zero.
Am I the only person that you know that has one?
Well, no, because remember we went. Well, because I guess we went to high school with somebody, but he got a transplant though. So,
Different.
so my question for you is: you didn't get it taken out. The body just said, "We want it." Like it became part of the collective of Jordan.
Literally. It was like, you know, in Dragon Ball Z, when somebody fucking gets, blasted. And then the, like, small parts of debris fade into the abyss of reality.
Okay,
Somebody Kamehameha'd my kidney, basically.
But, like, prior to that, was there problems with said kidney?
Well, I was, like, sick. Not with the kidney, no. It was just in your body. You have 2 kidneys, and they split the function of a kidney. So my mom misunderstood this, which is...
Makes sense.
No, like, looking back, like, when somebody would tell you something, it's like, if somebody could tell you the right thing, but if you don't fucking hear it the right way, like, it doesn't fucking matter. They could tell you, hey, when you put a boiling pot of water on the stove, make sure that when it boils, you take it off the stove. Simple. But maybe you heard, if it starts to boil, you have to get it off the stove as fast as possible. So sometimes you're like hitting it off the stove because you're worried, right? Yeah. They told you the right shit, but you interpreted it wrong. So when the doctors told my mom that, they were like, the kidney function of your son is 80-20. So my mom heard, I have one kidney that is 80% of the size of a 100% full-size kidney. And I have another kidney that is 20% of the size of a full-size kidney.
Okay.
That was wrong.
That was wrong.
That was wrong. She misunderstood what they were saying. What they were actually saying is, Jordan has one kidney that is larger than all kidneys that are in circulation. My kidney is like 1.5 times the size.
So your one kidney ate the other kidney.
It's like a super kidney. It's fucking huge.
You have one super kidney.
Yeah, it's huge. And I have large organs, so I have like a big fucking kidney. But what the doctor was saying was, this big super kidney was doing 80%, and this little fucking guy who we're going to fire was doing 20% of the work, because the kidney function as a whole is 100% workload. There is not 2 kidneys doing 100%.
Usually it's 50-50, hopefully.
Exactly. So my mom thought both of my kidneys were smaller than regular kidneys. And then when I got the test when I'm older, the doctor's actually like, nah, this kidney's fucking on the juice.
Okay, so you're actually in a better situation.
I guess.
Because normally you have people who have 2 kidneys doing 50-50. You just have one doing all the work.
Yeah.
And it's big enough to handle it.
It's Toyota fucking plant.
You're actually an evolutionary, you're ahead of the game.
I'm ahead of the game. Basically, one of my kidneys was the pinky toe of kidneys.
Yeah. I just think when you were younger, your kidneys were talking shit to each other for a long time. Like, the one was like, yeah, like, I could do all the work with that. And I was like, no, you can't, you bitch. And then the big one was like, I'm going to get you. And then he got him. He stole him.
Something happened there. Still, to this day, doctors just, I've never heard of that.
You've never met anybody else that just has one kidney walking around?
Never once.
Why are you not on the cover of a fucking magazine or something?
With a fucking turtleneck or some shit?
It's Steve Jobs.
I know. I've asked Instagram for the blue check, but they don't seem to acknowledge that the kidney thing is that.
It's
special.
actually a small blue kidney bean instead of a check mark.
Dude, I'm a rare human being. What can I say?
Yeah. Oh, that's another episode of fucking kidney.
That's another
Talks
episode
with
of
Jordan.
In Between Arc Raiders. Next time on In Between Arc Raiders, we're going to cover the entire map segment of what makes Arc Raiders a good game.
Thank you for watching another week.
Thank you for watching.
Subscribe, like it, download.
We'll be back. Download.
Download.
We'll be back. Thank you.
Peace.